But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He swarms in the middle, and this gets maybe a yard. Brought down by the 4-time All-Pro Cameron Hayward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They kick the running back in motion. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Hey, middle. Hey.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson keeping it himself. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nothing.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Running back sent in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. Pass caught, 9-yard line. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Johnson with a return here. that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 9, Hawk, 70, Hawk, 70. Let go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Milton now on 3rd down. It's on target to Johnson. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Play fake. It's Milton. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Steady.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's Jackson to throw. On the move, headed right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Stout all set to send this one away. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Come on. Next.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He beams one deep. Big gain downfield. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lower the deficit to a single possession.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
From the gun, Jackson. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Lamar's going to keep this one. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Now a hit and Jackson loses the ball. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Lamar now from the gun. Into the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Takes this one at the 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Milton. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Milton. Going with the screen to Johnson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, Milton. one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Milton back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Get it. Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 5. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
13. Hey, Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
The drive begins with Henry. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Ravens first down.
Ready. Sit on. Ready. Sit on.
Lamar off the play fake. This is completed downfield to Likely. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Sit on. Ready. It's hot. No, we changed it. Sit on.
First down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
What?
Jackson couldn't pass one. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Ravens hoping to take a lead going into the break. So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. Running back sent in motion left. Trying again following the sack. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14.
Stout all set to send this one away. Johnson with a return here. Jukes one defender. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Jack.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Hits him on the out route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force.
Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Sending the tight end in motion left. On first down, Jackson. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the pistol, Henry. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That one finds his man, likely. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're set up at the 35 now.
Report.
Motioning left is their running back. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, middle. What? Running. Finish up.
Lamar throwing again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Steelers 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Dragon 60.
He's back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stout all set to send this one away. Johnson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Milton. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 tight, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Milton to throw. Hits his running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down from the red zone. Johnson once more. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here we go.
They'll run with Johnson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Eight yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Milton back to throw. That's it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's Milton. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Ready?
Milton now. That one connects. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Flying down the middle of Henry. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense. Each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past the 5.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes this in the area of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
7 Pirates, let's go now.
To throw, Milton. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Short pass brought in. And that one couldn't have gone much worse, Brock. Handed a big loss on a completed 4th down pass. They're going to turn this over.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
He's taking a shot down the side. That's complete inside the 35. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time.
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Lamar off to play fake. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
BC, right?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the sack. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now, Milton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Kent on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Milton, first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer.
Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He lets a heater go deep. Middle of the... Oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. Has room down the left sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six.
I gotta believe Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover? Playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick six.
Steelers 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Miller on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
Okay, ready?
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 1879 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Huh.
Getting right back to it after that interception. He's trying another one deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that window was open downfield, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Sit hot. 180. One shot. Oh, yeah, you got it.
The toss now to Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in the block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. One shot. Sit hot.
This is Henry on 2nd. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Completed to Flowers. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you wait.